G'day guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and obviously by now you're all wondering who I have as, well, tipped to have a breakout season really for Collingwood and looks absolutely amazing. I'll show you a few images of the man right now. It's Isaac Quaynor. My goodness, he looks 10 times the size he was last year. He looks ready to unleash. You know, he was in the best 40 or something for the All-Australian last year for the AFL, and it was a bit unlucky not to get in that, but I find it hard for him to not be included in that this year. He's going to be top 3 in our best and fairest. I want to say it now, like he should maybe even be getting some midfield minutes by the size of him. Like, he'd just be such a great player, but he's such a great interceptor as well. Everyone forgets that he's such an underrated interceptor. I feel like he could get some more midfield minutes, similar to what Geelong are doing with Tom Stewart, and similar to what Adelaide have done with Jordan Dawson. I feel like he's going to be like our kick-out, maybe merchant, if you want to call him that. That's our interceptor as well, so he's like Tom Stewart. I guess Tom Stewart is basically the player who I'm trying to link him to the most. But he is going to be absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely love him. And, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, he's going to be up there, I feel, in the Brownlow. Like, I feel like if there's any player, or any defender, that's going to be up there, it's going to be him. He's going to have an amazing year. Fingers crossed, hopefully, like, that I haven't jinxed him making this video or something, that he doesn't get injured or all that, because, you know, it feels like he's been around for so long, but everyone forgets that he only debuted in 2019 and was such a young kid that no one even knew back then. And I feel like even in 2020, no one knew about him. He's 24 years of age. And I feel like he's only really started to be seen at the club maybe in 2021, you know, when we weren't so great. He was quite a bit of a highlight. Obviously, 2022 was an amazing year for him, and same with last year. You know, he's already played 85 games. He's been on our list for, 5 seasons. This is entering his 6th season, and he's already had 85 games. He's such a great player. He was picked 13 in the 2018 draft. And, yeah, I guess lots of people forget about him. Yeah, he's a real special player, that's for sure. He's a real special talent. Yeah, he's only kicked the 3 goals in his career, but he should have that added to him this year. I'm such fanboying over him at the moment. He's just such a fantastic player. I mean, just look at some of these pictures. You just see he's doubled in size. He's been added to the leadership group this season. He wants to probably have a big role at the club. I want to say it now. He's probably the future captain, perhaps, of the club. And I know probably mentioning this is probably bad, but like it's a bad past of our history, you know, with Nathan Buckley and what happened with Crocker and Lalumba and all them. But what we've done, what Craig McRae's done to Quaynor, and what Quaynor is experiencing and what he's doing with the club, it's just unreal. And him and Moore, their leadership this year in defence, along with Maynard, Howe, even Pendlebury and Crisp when they get thrown back, you know, is going to be absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to see how he'll probably control this defensive half in the next couple of years. And yeah, obviously, I think a few weeks ago now, we gave him a 5-year contract, and I was just like, yeah, well, this was always going to come, wasn't it? Because in my opinion, he's probably one of our most important players, along with Nick Dacos, Darcy Moore. There's a few others. Pendlebury's pretty important still. Sidebottom's pretty underrated. Mitchell has been absolutely unbelievable. But in my opinion, in a few years, Quaynor and Nick Dacos, they are going to be absolutely incredible, those two. They're going to control Collingwood, you know, once Darcy Moore's done and Jeremy Howe's gone as well in defence, and Pendlebury, Sidebottom, all the old guys will be gone. It's just going to be so exciting to see how these two, along with Finlay McRae, I feel, will probably lead the club. Hopefully Finlay McRae, you know, chooses to stay, because it'd be a huge blow to the club if he leaves now. And I know I said last year or something like that. I don't know if I actually said it, but I was just like, oh, who cares if he leaves? But now just looking at him, like, it would have been such a loss if we did end up losing him last year. And hopefully, with more promised game time, that he can, stick around for at least a few more years and just show Collingwood fans what he's going to be made of. But yeah, Isaac Quaynor, what a player he is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little series on the channel, and stay tuned for more AFL content that will be coming out through the next month or so.